Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to film my K-pop favorite releases of 2015 part 2 video. I did part 1 back in August. I'll have that listed in the below bar for you all if you haven't watched it yet. But I basically shared with you guys all my favorites from the first part of the year, from January, July. And this video I'm going to be doing August to December because there's been quite a few releases in the K-pop industry that have wowed me, or I just really fell in love with these past couple months that I want to share with you all. So maybe this video you'll find some recommendations, or maybe some of these songs you absolutely love as well. And yeah, nothing's in particular order. I just kind of made a list of them as I looked through my phone and found what things I was listening to the most. So I hope you guys enjoy this video today. If you want more K-pop related videos in the future, let me know in a comment. I can definitely do them. I'm thinking of doing album reviews and maybe starting that as a section of videos on my channel. Maybe I'll do that in 2016. Who knows? But for today, I'm going to share with you guys my K-pop favorites of the year. So let's jump in. So the first comeback I want to talk about is Girls' Generation's Lionheart era comeback they had with their album, and this was their third comeback of the year, I believe, and it was so good. Lionheart and You Think are definitely some of my all-time favorite Girls' Generation songs, and they have a lot of songs out. And I liked You Think a little bit more at first because I just loved how badass it was and how everyone rocked this song. It was my favorite. But I also really liked Lionheart as I saw more performances. I started to fall in love with it more. But those two songs were really good. Everyone looked great. Everyone did well. I felt like line distribution was really good. You Think Yuna didn't get too many lines, but in Lionheart I felt like everything was good, and some people who didn't sing a lot got some good parts. So I love that. And I also really liked Bump It. I liked how it was kind of a ballad, and then it kind of bumped up to more upbeat music. I liked that song a lot. So the Lionheart album was pretty good. I didn't like the whole album, but I really liked those 3 songs. So the second comeback I want to talk about is B1A4 Sweet Girl. And this song was so good and upbeat and kind of not jazzy, but 80-ish types. The beat was absolutely off the chains. It was really sweet flowing, and I just loved the song. Sweet Girl was such a good song. I loved the meaning of the lyrics. If you read the English translation, it's just so beautiful, and it made me love the song 10 times more. Sweet Girl, definitely one of my favorites. So the next comeback I really liked was Soyou and Yeol, I think was his name, and their song Lean On Me. This song was the autumn fall anthem. It's a really slow and not peaceful, but kind of sultry song, and the airiness of Soyou's voice just kills me, and it balances so well with Jeong's voice, and I really like this song. It's one of those songs that I still play and I love to sing along to. It's a really good slow song, and it's really nice on the ears, and the music video was super well done too. Soyou looks so good in this one, and the actor that plays in the music video looks really good. The song is one of my favorites, and Soyou always puts out great collaboration songs, and this one is definitely one that you can't miss if you haven't listened to it already. The next comeback is, of course, 17 Boys B, their second comeback ever because they debuted this year, which is amazing. But 17 is one of those groups that also really inspires me and makes me being wowed by their talent and their dedication. They basically create, from what I heard, they create all their own choreography, they write their own songs, arrangements, all that stuff. And if I'm not wrong, that's what I saw. But it's just so inspiring and cool that a group takes pride and really just wants to be a part of all of that. I just thought it was so cool. And their Boys B album was off the records. Every single song was amazing on this album. Fronting, Rock, OMG, everything. When I Grow Up, Monte, it was amazing. I love the whole album. I still play it multiple times a week on repeat when I'm just chilling, doing homework, going out. I listen to this album all the time, and 17 is like my new favorite group. I can't wait for them to have a comeback. I do want them to rest a little bit because they had 2 comebacks and they're really hardworking, and I want them to like have their rest time, but they're just so dedicated, and they're one of those rookie groups that are definitely gonna make it like really fast because they're off the chains. But my 2 biases in this group, because I can't pick one, I really like DK. He's definitely really up there, and S-Coups, and Vernon, and Joshua. But like DK and S-Coups are like my 2 like main ones, and then everyone else just kind of like goes because I love everyone. And my 2 favorite songs, if I had to pick off the album, would be Monse, definitely. Such a cool song. It's like one of those songs that I've never heard. Like, they're those songs that have like these arrangements and these like beats and just like arrangements that I've never heard before, and it's just so cool to listen to. And Monse is one of those songs. And then I also really like Rock because it's really like sultry and kind of R&B-esque. I really love R&B, so like when I hear R&B-esque sounds in K-pop or in K-R&B and just all that stuff, it just makes my heart warm up. But 17, Boys B, if you haven't checked out the album, or if you heard Monse but you haven't checked out the other songs, check out the other songs. You definitely need them in your life. Next one is Ailee's Vivid album, in particular Mind Your Own Business and Insane, which are 2 amazing songs. Ailee has such like powerful pipes. She can sing her little booty off. She's just so good at it, and Ailee is really good. If you saw her performance at like I think it was the Gaio festival with like Luna and Inji and Solar, like her voice is off the chains. She just surprises me every time. And Mind Your Own Business is really good, like upbeat and like inspiring song. And then Insane is such a beautiful R&B, sultry, again like slow song, but her vocals make it such a powerful performance that it means everything. Like, I just love it so much. The next song is Taeyeon's I, just the song itself that I really liked. Taeyeon is beautiful. The music video was gorgeous. The arrangement was so nice. The lyrics were just unbelievably so beautiful. And Verbal Jin's cameo in the song was A+. And the belts, when she had to like belt the I, it was so good. Like, this whole song was really good. Still on repeat, still my favorite. Definitely like one of the best songs that were released this year. I loved Taeyeon's solo debut, and I can't wait for Tiffany's solo debut to come out, because that one song that she sung on Sketchbook, I'm waiting for so much. Next is 4 Walls by FX. The comeback most anticipated for me, almost, because it's been a while since FX has made a comeback, and they lost a member, Sully. And if you don't know, FX was my first group I ever found out, and it was because of Sully, though Crystal is my bias. But 4 Walls is unlike anything FX has put out before, and FX puts out like different genres songs each time. Like, they're really outside the box, and they never do like the same thing. They're really experimental, is that the word? I think, I don't know, but they're really good. This song was kind of like part 2 of Shining's View, and I loved it. I loved it. The arrangement was beautiful. The choreography was so like unexpectedly good. Like, when you first see the song, you're like, oh, what kind of choreography is gonna like come about with this? But when you like see the choreography, you're like, 4 Wall, and you just start like dancing, and it all works out. The next song is Madtown's OMG Thanks, and this is a song that I didn't find myself. It was actually shown to me by one of my friends, and it's such a good song. I don't know if Madtown's a new group. I didn't really look this up, but the song itself was really good. I love the guy who sings, like, has a really deep voice, and he sings. It's so beautiful, and this song is just, it's great. I love the lyrics. I just love the meaning. I love the song. A+. Girls' Generation, TTS, Dear Santa. I could not leave this one out because I actually liked the album a lot. I really liked Merry Christmas, and I liked the way. Dear Santa was okay, but I was kind of disappointed, as was a lot of people, how it started off as a ballad, and then it just kind of like went into like a really like big upbeat pop ballad. I was not looking forward to that. I was looking forward to a ballad, but I did like the album. anyways, and it was a really good Christmas album, and I can't wait for it to be Christmas again so I can like listen to it, even though we all know I'm gonna listen to it anyways because I mean it's music and music is fun. EXO recently launched their winter album Sing For You, and though I didn't really like Sing For You all that much, don't hate me, it was a good song, but it was my favorite off the album, so I don't listen to a lot. I really liked Girl X Friend, which is such like another sultry R&B like music, and I loved it. Like Girl X Friend is really good, and then Unfair, which they performed. I have to admit I didn't like Unfair as much as Girl X Friend, but once I started watching their performances, it grew on me, and I love the lyrics. Like read the English translation if you haven't already, because it's so beautiful and I love it. So the last song I want to talk about in this K-pop releases video is EXID Hot Pink. This one I've been waiting for to come on iTunes. It didn't come out on iTunes until a couple days ago, and the song came out like in the beginning of December, maybe even like late November, but I love the song. I love EXID. I was so like happy that they like made it big with Up and Down, and Hot Pink came out, and it's just such a good comeback. Ailee's rapping is like literally my favorite. Haning's vocals, Soji's vocals, everyone is so good in this song, and I love the dance. Like it's kind of more of a simple dance, but does not mean it's not a good dance, and the beat, and it's so catchy, and the first time you listen to it you're like, oh okay, but then it's like one of those songs like you listen to it, you're like, oh my god, I need to listen to this more because it's so catchy. But those are all of the K-pop releases I wanted to discuss. I feel like this is going to be a really long video because I had so much to talk about. So I hope it's not. I'll try to edit this down as much as I can, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and let me know down below what your favorite K-pop releases were. If I didn't include one in this video, let me know in a comment because I'm always looking for new music. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. So I hope you guys had a fantastic day as always, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!